action.
Oh, hi there. My name is Wayne, and kids call me when they have problems. If you got a problem and you need to solve it, call 1-800-WAYNE. Oh, wait a minute. We got a caller, people.
Hi, Wayne. I'm Aubrey, and I overheard my friends talking on the playground about their strengths, and I was wondering, what's my strength? Can you help me, please?
Wow. Aubrey wants to find her strengths. Man, never had this one before. Who can I call? I wonder if Sparkles could help us on this one. Let's go check out Sparkles. Be back in a few. Now, Wayne, I can't tell Aubrey what her strength is. That's something that she may want to talk to her mom and dad about. But I can tell you this, she's definitely on the right track. Because in the words of Anton Shakespeare, he said to thine own self, be true, player. So you see, she's on the right track. And to be true to yourself, you got to know what you're good at. But I can tell you one thing. That Aubrey, she's awesome. And when she finds her strength, 3 words, fabulous.
So what are strengths? First, I think it's important to visualize strengths as a sail on a sailboat. They allow a person to move forward in life. The more you operate using your strengths, the more you accelerate in life. The best way for us to define strengths is something you were born with that is already on the inside of you, waiting to be discovered. When a person uses their strengths, it feels natural and it gives them energy. It allows them to be the best version of themselves. So remember, you don't have to work for it. It's already present within you. So many strengths are often visible at an early age. It feels like the real you. But beware, because sometimes it can feel so natural to you, you don't see it as a strength. That is why it is essential to ask those close to you to help you out. They can see things in you that you may not see in yourself. Lastly, the most critical ingredient is energy. When you use your strengths, it gives you energy. As a result, you feel like you can go on forever and time flies by.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm here today to help Aubrey find her strengths, right? Now, as we go on this journey, I want to invite you to go on this journey with us as well. You'll be amazed that not a lot of adults know their strengths either. Right, so as we go on this journey, it's important that you follow a couple guidelines and rules to find out what you're really good at, right? Or not good at, but great at. So number one, as we go on this journey to finding your strengths is you must think about not just something you're good at, but it's something that you're great at doing, right? This guy next to me is going to help in a little bit, just kind of give you other tips on what you can do to ultimately be successful in finding your strengths. Number two, I want you to think about what excites you. When you just think about it, it gets you excited. It gives you positive emotions. Just thinking about doing the task gets you excited, right? You're jumping through the roof just by thinking about it. Brings me to number three. Number three is when you're actually doing it, you really have a lot of energy. It's as if you can keep going on and on for hours and hours doing this, even though you may be physically tired, mentally you're excited, you have energy because you can keep going with it. And then last but not least, from me, number four is it can be applied to multiple things. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's not just in one area. Usually the underlying strength can be applied to multiple things that you can do over and over and over again. So for me, it's creativity. And if you look right now, hey, I have on my creative sweatshirt with all my colors and flowers and shapes everywhere. And so when I think about my greatest strength, which is creativity for me, it can be applied to a lot of things, such as designing a show like this, such as doing a keynote speech to people in public, or even putting together a business proposal. I can tap into that underlying strength of creativity and apply it. So I want you to take your time journal a few things, journal a few ideas, and see exactly what you can do to really find your strength and how you can harness that power to ultimately make life super easy for you and find out what you're great at doing. From there, I'm gonna give it over to this guy to take it away to show you a few more things to think about as you discover this thing called strength. All right, guys, as you can see, I'm here with Aubrey, and we're gonna practice this thing in your strengths, right? Because you came to me and you went to Wayne asking about this thing called strengths. And so I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. And so here's some things that you can do with your kids or just people at your job. So let me ask, Aubrey, give me 1 or 2 activities that just makes you excited. When you do it, you're like, oh, I love doing this. What do you just love doing, if you had to think about it?
For one, it would be school.
Okay, so you love school. Okay, all right, cool. So she likes school. Okay, so we're getting closer. So school is something. What else? What else?
And then the other one is just like having fun.
Okay, so having fun. So she likes school, you like having fun. Got it. Okay. Now, what is it that you like about school? So I'm diving a little deeper. So talk a little louder. What is it that you like about school?
So it's like, like word study, math. Those are like my 2, like I really like those. Like they're great, they're awesome.
Okay, so she likes word study, she likes math. Those are awesome. So we're getting closer. So she likes school, she likes word study, she likes math. So let me ask this. When you do word study or math, do you get like energy? Are you like, oh, yeah. I got energy, I'm excited. Yeah?
Like before, I'd be like, we're ready to start math, and we're getting ready to start word study.
We may have a clue here, people. Ding, 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 ding. So as you're getting started, you're like, I get excited about it. Now, let me ask this. Do you also get that excited about lunch the same way you get excited about word study? No? Okay. What about PE?
Yeah, I really
Okay, how she likes PE. I mean, hey, come on now. Who doesn't like PE? Come on now. All right, so PE is your favorite. I love it. PE, but lunch was my favorite subject. But hey, that's a whole nother day for another story. All right, so let me ask this. So I think a few things that you're really, really good at, I do see that word study. I do see studying. So I think you have a natural strength at learning. So I think you love to learn. And I just think that because she's often come and tell me just random facts about the whale, about sharks, spiders, spider webs, all this kind of stuff. And just, hey, Dad, did you know this? Did you know that? And so I think we may be on to something with one of your strengths, which is really having this super skill to learn and loving to learn and loving to gain a lot of knowledge, right? And let me ask this, is that easy for you to do?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're on to something. So remember, if it's easy for you to do, if it's something that excites you,
I love it. It excites me.
It excites you, right? If it's something that you get excited about and it gives you energy.
Yep.
Oh, got energy. And it's something that is easy for you. Not even easy, very easy. So very easy, exciting. So hey, we're on to something right there. So we're going to explore that a little more as we go through. We want to challenge you to go through these same kind of questions, and it puts you on the right track for you to be able to find your strength. Right now, hey, mine is creativity, hence this wild, crazy sweatshirt. I mean, but then Aubrey's another great strength and skill is learning and continuously learning and having the ease to be able to pick up things and learn them very quickly, very fast, and really enjoy doing it and sharing those facts and information with other people.
And then I have one more hint.
Okay, what else?
Is that it doesn't have to be learning.
Okay.
It just has to be like, let's say I'm trying a new sport and I didn't get it. I would like learning about the sport.
Oh, so even sports, just learning about the sport, trying. So see, remember I said it could be applied to multiple areas. So what she just said, she just informed us that, hey, it doesn't have to just be school. For her, it's learning in sports. It's learning just for fun. It's learning on YouTube. It's learning how to build stuff, because I know you like Legos, and so all that stuff there. So, hey, we're going to keep going down this yellow brick road of learning Aubrey's strengths, and we want to challenge you to do the same. So, hey, thanks so much for joining Leadership with Alex. We're going to keep going on further with this and have a good time. I think we're on to a good thing, champ. Have a good one, guys. Okay, so they saved the best for last. Now let's recap. We talked a little bit about this, a little bit about that, but I'm going to give you the pointers, the high level, so that you can go and really truly find your strength. All right. Well, one thing I want you to think about is think about childhood memories. What do you remember doing as a child that you love doing, that you still love doing? Because you see, a lot of times this thing called strengths often have deep roots that start early in our lives. Remember, Alex and Aubrey talked a little bit about this thing called energy. So the thing that makes you excited, it makes you crazy. For me, it's thinking about Starbucks. It gives me energy, right? So that kind of thing that gives you energy, that's leading you to what can ultimately let you know what's your ultimate strength. I want you also to think about what's the real you. When you do this activity, I mean, it feels so natural, like it's the real you. Ultimately, it will help you be successful. And so your assignment is to ask yourself questions, journal things down, really begin to track what makes you feel excited just thinking about it over the next few weeks. And then when you're doing the activity, think about ultimately what gives you energy, my friends. So until next time, we'll see you here with Leadership with Alex. See you later, guys.